Yeah. All right, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is John saying tomorrow. I got another one for you. I got a Bozo Chronicle. The Bozo ain't me this time, just like it was a few other times. This is like the second time for me. Like these marketplaces and all these places where you can sell your items to other people. Like, I'd rather them just come to my house with the money and then they come and pick it up and they give me the money and I give them the item. Just like I did with my laptop. I sold my laptop, my Asus laptop. I wanted $550. He offered me $500. He said, I'll come now. I said, no problem. He showed up at the $500. I brought him in, showed him it worked, blah, 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 blah. Gave it to him, and that was the end of it. There was no problems from him, no problems from me. But you guys know how that first guy almost got me with that laptop, the same laptop. And, you know, thank God for the Postal Service. They helped me. And that other interview that I did with that other guy, I won't use his name again, but he's in my video clipping, so, and it's not that old. He actually paid me that $100, and because he wanted me to stop doing that. Because my channel isn't big, it don't got 1 million viewers, but I got over 18,000 views. So I'm not no tiny channel. And I'm not no girl that's showing half her titties off and showing half her ass or doing the yoga splits with boxer shorts, basically. Like, you know, this is just me being real, me being official and chilling with you guys, you know. And I got this other guy that did it again. Like, I was selling a bunch of items because, you know, I got it like that. I go shopping crazy on Amazon, even on Wish and stuff like that. And one of the items, other than the many I was selling, and I gave a lot to my family for free, even for birthday gifts and stuff like that, you know, because I paid for them, you know, and they were still in the boxes because I wouldn't use them. So, you know, I did that, but I had a few items for sale. I still have my Xbox One that I'm going to massively reduce, you know, massively. So if someone's looking for an Xbox One for like really cheap, hit me up. You know what I mean? Hit me up, you know, on this, or message me, direct message me. And I'll make a serious deal with you. Even the controller has the box and it says $64.99. Like, I got an aftermarket controller, and I got the boxes that come with it. You know, so you don't have to buy batteries. You just put these two things in, and you can always charge them. You know what I mean? So you'll never have to buy batteries anymore ever again. But and I got a graphics card. Since I got the GeForce GTX 1650, you know, it's overclocked and all that stuff, so like a PC VR, you know what I mean? I took out my older graphics card that was in the Asus desktop, which is a 960M, I believe, Asus GTX, you know, GeForce GTX, and I put it in that box. It's still wrapped. It's perfect. I'm not looking for a lot, you know what I mean? But I kept it in perfect condition. You know, it's better than me throwing it out. I only have one desktop. You know what I mean? There's no point, and you can't double up your graphics cards, you know, but that's neither here nor there. That's another video. Let me talk to you about this guy. You know, I kind of said I was going to save him, you know, the privacy of, like, embarrassment, but I'm not, because he kind of, like, screwed me over on some, like, not a lot. Like, I was trying to sell my, if you guys remember, my Dre Beats Pro Mini, that I kept getting, like, messages from girls, like, that had nothing better to do with their time, saying I faked it, like I'm selling a fake item. Like, I photoshopped that box on there, that title on it, because it's not even in America. And that's what I said in the description. It's from China. It's not even in America, but this is it. I have it. Here's the box. I'll take FaceTime. I don't do FaceTime. Google Duo, you know, like, anything you need to see to know it's real. You know what I mean? Like, I could take pictures with a peace sign like that. I could do this outfit, that outfit, whatever you want me to do. You know what I mean? Like, that girl had nothing better to do with her time. And I hope she sees this video too, because you were content for me too. But this kid wound up being content for me because I was only selling them for $69. And I put a picture of the Beats Pro that were older than that, obviously, because Beats Pro Mini are newer. And the Beats Pro was still going for like $229 or something around $200. And I showed my picture, and I showed that picture. I showed how mine's smaller, it's in the bud. These are a little bigger, it has to wrap around the ears. I showed you if they're asking for that now, and I'm asking only for $69 for something way newer, obviously I'm doing a good deal. And the girl even made a comment how my pictures aren't even the same. You're supposed to read the description, like, you dumb, you know what, I'm going to call you a dumb whore. You know, you're too busy with shit in your mouth. You're too busy with your mouth, you know what I mean? Instead of listening, use your ears or use your eyes and read it before you write some sick shit like that, because you don't know what type of guy you're dealing with, especially if you're local, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not that type of guy anyway, so she got lucky, you know? I just left it alone. I don't even think I acknowledged her, other than just mentioning her a few times on my videos. But this guy, Alex Diaz, from, I forget, Idaho or Ohio, was like, yo, I'll give you $50 for it. And at this point, I was just like, whatever. I don't use earbuds. I use DJ headphones. I got two of them. You know, I got some nasty Sonys with they got an app that has the equalizer, and I got another, you know, another pair. You know, I just use DJ ear. That's how I use it, and it helps me immersify myself when I'm in the VR. You know what I mean? Like, I don't hear nothing else. And every time I push it in my ear more, because I have little ears, I shut them off, or I turn them on, or, you know, whatever. But he offered me $50. So I said, fine. You know, it was that amount plus you're paying for the shipping. So I said, yo, to make you feel better, to you know I'm not no scumbag or whatever, you're going to pay for me, pay for them before I send them to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I already had to deal with some shit over some computer, and I'm not dealing with that again. And I was like, I'll take a picture the whole time I'm walking to the P.O. box. Even take the picture of the P.O. box, even the item in the box. You know what I mean? Like, and then I'll take a picture of the tracking, the receipt, which is, I still have it to this day, still right here. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, I'm on the fence if I should complain to Facebook. So at least if he tries to get people again, he'll have to use a different name, or he'll have to use his girl's name, who won't leave me alone, you know. And I'm not being disrespectful to her, because she hasn't been disrespectful to me. And I'm sorry, Alice, if you're seeing this, but, and I'm sorry to you too, if he is seeing this. Don't do it when you're around him. You can still hit me up, you know what I mean? Like, we just talk. I know we live states away, we just talk, but we talk good, you know what I mean? We talk good, you know what I mean? Like, we do good stuff. So, his thing was, do it on Cash App. And I won't do Cash App. I mean, I did for him, but I won't do Cash App. Because Cash App was like how you do drugs when you're in prison. You know, like, I'll have, let's say, this guy Steve do Cash App to this guy, let's say, Wall. Steve would give Wall $50 Cash App. So this guy in the prison with me, when he finds out that Wall got the $50 Cash App, he would give me the $50 worth of drugs. Like, I didn't want nothing to do with Cash App. I had Facebook, PayPal, plus I had my cards, plus you could send money through Facebook. Like, there's millions of ways. I send my child support through the phone number. I use my PayPal, then I send it to the phone number. You know what I mean? Like, it's very easy. But this guy wanted me to do it, so I said, fine. He's like, please use my link, because I get a credit if you use my link. I said, I don't care. I'll do it. I hit his link. He got $10 for doing it. And he's like, listen, I don't know if this stuff's real, because it's not in United States yet. I'm like, yo, I already dealt with this before. It's not here yet. It might not even come here. It's in China. I use Wish a lot. I use other apps. I use other places that are overseas, because I get deals on stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and I was getting a deal on that. And that was refurbished. It was a refurbished item. So, you know, it must have been broke or just used, and they returned it and they refurbished it or whatever. But I said, all right, I'll use your links. You get $10. And he was crying the blues about money. You know what I mean? He needed that $10 to pay me my half, because he's like, I'm only going to pay you half of it now. And the second I get it, and I know it's real, I'm going to give you the rest of the money. So I said, fine, whatever. You know, and I even mailed it with my own money. I mailed it with change, you know, because I always have tons of change, because I don't buy stuff with change. You know, I use my bills, and whatever they give me for change goes in my pocket. The second I go home, it goes in there. I just cashed in like $1,500 worth of just change alone for somebody else that's in my family, for them to help me out because I worked, you know what I mean? Because I, you know, for vacation and stuff like that, I got to see my daughter and got to help her out and stuff like that. And whatever. That's neither here nor there. So I said, fine. But then this guy was crying to me, please let me give you 20 now, and I'll give you 30 once I know it's real, because I don't want to take the bigger risk. I'm like, wouldn't I be taking the bigger risk, sending you something real and you just jerking me? But fine. Because you guys know, I'm not here to flex or nothing like that. You guys see my thumbnails with my license. I mean, I can't drive, so it's not a driver's license, but my license on top of the stuff I used to have before I paid my bills and, you know, stuff like that. Sometimes it was 8 grand, 10 grand, you know, like, people know the clothes I wear, you know what I mean? I might be wearing the woo now, but, like, I dress right. I always have my fucking, my jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Always got my watch. This ain't real. I'll admit it. It ain't real, but it looks nice. You know, it looks nice. But, you know, I have everything I need because I save my money. I don't do drugs. I save my money, and I pay my child support, but I save my money. You know, I paid up my couple credit card that I owed that equaled up when I was in the hospital, and I still got one more, and I got my driver's license. So any money saving up is gonna go to that from now on. But all right, so I took $20 from him, and I still sent it out. So basically, it cost me $10 to mail it. So basically, I only got $10, even though the change was nothing to me. Like, that's nothing. Really, if you really want to count it, I got $10 out of the 50. So he really owed me 40, but, you know, I expected 30. And I showed him the pictures. I made him feel comfortable. I talked to him nice and everything. Like, yo, I respect you. You know, because we were talking the whole time, like, talking on text. Like, you're a real man. You know, I respect that. You know, I don't know you personally, but I can catch a vibe off you. You know, you got some kind of things about you where the way you talk, you got some swag about you, but you're real at least. At least you're not lying to me, you know what I mean? At least you keep everything real and official. You know, if we were still in prison, you know, when I was doing my 10 years or whatever, something like that I wouldn't give it to. Everything's money on the wood, money on the wood, money on the wood. You know what I mean? Money on the wood make the game go good. You know what I mean? If the money ain't there, you're going to get your face cut wide open. You know what I mean? Chances are. So I'm not going to send you all of his text, but I'm going to send you some of it. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. I put it on this phone. It started off where he was like, hey, bro. His name's Alex Diaz. This number, which I think is fake, is 641 area code 814-6111. You know, so he wrote, hey, bro, twice. I guess he didn't mean to. I was like, sup, bud? How are you? I was like, I'm here. I figured something just came up and you're not near your phone, but I'm in my room. My phone is on my table next to me, so hit me up when you get back to your phone. Best wishes to all of you, because, you know, I don't think nothing's up yet, and I'm still being official, still being nice. You know, I know he's late paying me, but I know, you know, I know. And he goes, yeah, bro, something did come up. Brother needed money for commissary, so if it's cool, if I can pay you when I get paid, like next week or whenever I get paid, I promise you I will. And then let me play a video, because I actually didn't. I gotta do that. And he's like, and he told me he promised he will. And he's like, I got the package, by the way, loved it. So let me hit pause. So he loved it. So he did get the Dre beat. So any of you doubters, it's shit. The light, you can't see it. But whatever, like, if anybody is a real doubter, there it is. Got it. It's probably backwards, but he was saying it was official. Like, he was impressed and he was proud. And I was like, okay, I trust you, homeboy. And I'm glad you loved it. See, I wasn't fooling around with what I said, what I got. Yeah, because you are being honest and real with me. Damn, that almost went down. Real with me, I have no issues with waiting till next week. What day do you think next week? Just so I know when to look at the Cash App, you know, expecting the money. And then I didn't hear from him. And then I got a little more messages. And then I wrote, hey, you should have checked out my new video on YouTube. It's about a scammer for, like, social security numbers and shit. I left him a nasty voicemail on the one number that worked. Then he's been flipping in voicemail all day. It's content. I do, anyone who does something dumb, well, something dumb. Some other guy got me for $100 and I did 3 vids about him, even a fake interview where he offered to suck me off. Suck me off. Haha. People love those. This one's good because it shows the type of people out there and the pussy scammers. I say rob a motherfucker to his face. All those scams are very scared people who would be sliced open in prison. Oh, I know I can't see it all. Oh, I know I spoke to you the 23rd, so it hasn't been a week yet, so I'm not worried. So I'm not worried about you, and I know I'm not going to put your pickup plus address for some good content because you're different. Like I told you many times, you're a real man. Plus it's peanuts and only $30. That's not even a good lick anyway. So watch the video. I tell him my name, my new name. Now, if you look for me in YouTube, okay, I plan to hear from you in the most 3 days. Okay, be good. And then obviously I didn't hear from him. So let me scroll up because this, I recorded this. All right, let me stop it there. Hey, haven't even acknowledged the $30 you still owe me, so I will, let me get the whole thing. I will tell Facebook, because I have all the text, I have even the text beyond it, but that was just boring shit. The text, plus you're going to be great content to my over 18,000 views, because I got to show the text, number, face, plus screenshot, plus the home address that's on the tracking I kept. I will use that tiny bit of money because now you have seen my pics to make some great content on my channel where I interview you in a mask. I can't believe you though. This would be a lick. You're just a broke ass motherfucker, and I won't say another word because Facebook will probably see this too. Then I was like, bye then. And then I guess he responded to that. I'll show it if you could see it. It's hard. It's like saying his account's closed. I don't know if you can see it. It's saying your account is closed. Like it's fake. That's one way to send money. There's a million ways. And so I let that go for a couple days. Let me push play again. And then I'm just gonna write this last thing that I wrote to him. All right. I was like, I won't bother you anymore. So no need to block me because I got multiple phones. Here's one. Here's another one, and plus the one I'm using. I got multiple phones and apps to change my number anytime I want. But like I said, this is my last text. I'm making the YouTube video on my over 18,000 views channel. Oh, I'm losing it. Channel about our situation. I got the text from the start. The receipt with the tracking, but I'll do my best to black out your address and name, but I'm not good with it, so I don't know. We're going to have a hilarious interview like I did for the guy who owed me $100 after what he did. I did the video, 3 videos, and the last video was an interview, and it was over $100. It was over $100. And after that happened, and it worked out so well with YouTube, I got paid that money. He says, here's your damn money. I guess he didn't want me to do any more stuff. You see my pics, my thumbnails, my thousands, like 8,000 one pic, 10,000 one pic with my driver's license on top. Yeah, all right, I was just making sure. I said I got it from China. It was refurbished, and I got it as an add-on gift because I bought something, and I can add that on for $1.99, so I made that anyway. And all you did was you were massive content for me. You know what I mean? So basically what's going to happen is he did like a thing for me where he did do an interview, but he was like the other guy. He wanted to cover up his face. So I let him cover up his face. And he did an interview. He's just going to explain himself. I'm not going to ask no stupid questions because I don't want to hear his stupid comments. But I want him to explain to my viewers why he was such a bozo and why that $30 meant a lot to him. And I might not even do the Facebook because you know what? I got a $50 insurance or whatever it is on the receipt, and the fact that I got the proof that he didn't pay, you know, so I'll probably get paid anyway. And I just wanted to put him out there, and I'll put his picture on it as the thumbnail if I could still find it, because I don't want him to get anybody else. You know, if he is, he's gonna have to change his name and just use a different name. So that was the Bozo Chronicle, and you guys already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know me, so I don't even have to go into it. This guy went out of his way for 30 bucks. You know what I mean? Like, you're a bozo, Alex. Alex, you can suck my dick. And these motherfuckers, all my fucking viewers, are all going to see this shit. And they got your number. They'll call your girl just like your girl's been calling me. Check her fucking phone thing. Check my number. Your girl's been calling me. Doing the Google Duo and showing me shit like that, you know. And your address is going to be on there. Like, you know, it's just you're not going to be able to get away with it no more. This is more of a reason for people not to use you to buy more, to sell more shit. So I hope I hope that 30 bucks meant a lot to you. It meant something to me because it was good content, because you're nothing but a bozo. You can go to fucking hell, because that 30 bucks meant nothing to me. I mean, other than the money I have, well, that's only single, but that's like 20, you know, like, and I just came back from the doctor where I had to pay cash. Like, I just bought the Oculus 2, it'll be here Friday. Like, come on, your 30 bucks. If you would have talked to me and at least worked something out, we could have came to a conclusion. But you were too scared. You were too pussy. So I'm calling you a pussy right to your, this ain't to your face, really. So this really don't count. I don't want to take that back because you really are pussy, but I like saying it to the person's face, but I like saying it with these. So if I ever catch you, if you ever come to New York, hit me up, man. I will fuck you up, man. And I'll come by myself. I'll come, because that's all I need. I'll come by myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed that Bozo Chronicle. You know, because I haven't made a video in a while. And I'll make one when I get the Oculus 2, I think Friday. So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.